Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Spectral Readings. Welcome to this part of my living room. Hopefully, this camera and etc. setup is good for you because it's good for me because it's easy, so I can put out these videos hopefully more often. As you may or may not know, I'm a busy person, but this is a big part of my life. I still, of course, do personal readings every day for people, and I love to do that. I'm even on call for a few people, which is kind of fun. But anyway, Virgo, let's see what's going on with you. Also, if you like the video and if you like me doing videos, please like, comment, and subscribe for real. It makes a difference, more than you know. Unless you do know, then just as much as you know. Virgo. I hope that you're able to harvest this harvest season. I know a lot of people have been surprised with things not turning out as they hoped. And that kind of sucks. But there's always a lesson to learn. Sometimes we just need to wait a little bit longer. Okay. So the question is, the Fool. Lovely. The question is there going to be ground for me to stand on if I take this step? You know, is there a step that I can take to make this work? Do I know enough? You know, am I able to leave behind all of the things that don't serve me? Let's find out. What's crossing you is the Page of Cups. So you're still getting to know yourself. You might not know exactly what you want. Really, you need to look inside. There's some part of yourself, of yours, that's missing right now, and it's waiting in the past. That's huge. If you are a fan of guided meditation, that is a great way to find things. But imagine what you need, right? Let's say you need more vitality or something. Remember a time that you had this vitality. Or think, let's say you don't feel very abundant. Imagine a time that you received money, you know, and how it felt. And then reclaim that feeling as your own in the present moment. The Moon is the crowning energy, and again, there's something waiting for you in the unconscious, some idea. Sometimes if you're working on something, or if you just do something every day, like if you go to work, maybe you need to take a day off, which is, you know, a pretty bold move for some people, but do some sort of a bold move where you can separate yourself from the usual and look at the unknown. Strip everything away and then see what is popping up, what thoughts are coming up, what feelings are coming up, those kinds of things. Holy cow. The Empress is the base of the matter. Compassion. You're really trying to have a compassionate and balanced approach to where you can do whatever it is that you need to do, but also receive in return. I don't want to see anybody taken advantage of. Base of the matter is, I really hope that this harvest season for you can harvest. That's kind of like where you're coming from, is a need for that kind of a balance, the yin and the yang. In the past is Ten of Pentacles. Everything seemed to come together so that you may kind of like leave the nest a bit, do things a little bit different. Maybe in the past things were unbalanced, you know, you were really focusing on just yourself, but now it's time to branch out. Now it's time for this Fool energy, because you are coming from a place of you're situated here with the Ten of Pentacles, and you can move forward. You just don't really know what direction to go yet, with the Page of Cups crossing the Fool and the Moon above you. This is some sort of a blind step that you need to take. But it has to be one where you can receive in return for the energy you're putting out. Knight of Cups, moving forward, is following your heart. The compassion is mirroring here as well. Maybe... no, don't say that. What's he saying to me? I almost feel like he's looking for somebody. But this is very sentimental. So perhaps you're trying to, well, you're definitely trying to satisfy your heart here. And do something a little different that makes you feel like you have a real family. Ten of Pentacles in the past, where you're coming from in the past is kind of like a vision of family. But where you find yourself is Five of Swords. Trying to figure out how this is possible. And also, you may be trying to start like a new business with the Fool card coming from the Ten of Pentacles. But anyway, where you find yourself is the Five of Swords. How is this possible? What rules do I have to follow? How can I make this work? Absolutely. You have to look at the signs. And then instead, this is the big part. This is the big part, especially with all of the cards that have come, is when you receive a sign, when you get a message, it's not, oh, I have to fold. I guess I can't do this. It's not that. You can't quit. You have to think, how is this possible? Change. The moon will tell you how to change. And we did just have a new moon. It's never too late to do a new moon meditation. The new moon is releasing everything. Kind of like what I was saying. Releasing everything and then putting your wishes, your ambitions kind of in the moon. If you can imagine, it's a crescent and you're like filling a basket. So as the moon fills, so too do your desires manifest. How others see you is the star. Wow. So is there some sort of something where you just never quit? Some sort of a hope? Some sort of a golden thread that you seem to be holding on to that just keeps you in the night sky like a star? Some sort of a light in the dark people see you as, and perhaps people see you as having like star power. Maybe you're some sort of an influencer. Maybe yeah, there's something to that. Maybe you're like employee of the month, but maybe you just stand out. Well, of course, maybe people view you as a star seed. Those kinds of things I feel good about moving forward. Your hopes and your fears are Queen of Cups. Well, you hope that you're compassionate. You hope that you're receptive. You're not hard-headed, right? You fear that you might be doing things out of sentiment in the wrong way. You might be unreasonable. You might be selfish. And you fear that that will cause you to be dethroned. But you hope that those positive qualities of compassion, you hope you're not going to be taken advantage of as well. You fear that you may be taken advantage of. And queens need an audience. Maybe you fear that nobody will care about you. The Emperor is the final outcome. This is righteous. This is freaking awesome. Final outcome is you do decide how your life and how everything is going to go for you. Final outcome is those visions that you need come. See the hawk? Everything you need will come to you. That's the final outcome. The final outcome is, no surprise, Virgo is very successful. Virgo figures out how to do things. Now, I want to give you a spirit animal card. Or animal spirit card, sorry. How should Virgo be? Duality. Ram. Courage, strength, pioneer. You are being guided to follow your heart and find the joy, intrigue, and enthusiasm for life. Look beyond the tried and true. You are on your own unique journey. There is no mountain too high or rugged for you. Forge ahead with stamina, determination, and self-love. Just like I was telling you, if you get some sort of news, don't fold your cards. Keep going. You can climb any mountain. You ever see a ram just like walk up the side of a mountain that appears to be impossible, but somehow they do it? And you know, animals, they only exist because they don't get caught up in questioning themselves. Animals are pretty much just true to themselves. And of course, that's not to say that animals can't have like mental health issues or, you know, trauma. But for the most part, be like a ram and a butterfly. Get the glare off. Mind, body, and soul transformation. There's definitely a huge shift here. You are being guided to embrace change and detach from what no longer serves you. Begin now to recognize your own beauty and elegance, and the world will do the same. That's definitely the Page of Cups crossing you as well. Beauty, yes, but also you have to love yourself. In this deck, this is Narcissus finding his own reflection. Now, of course, we know how that story ends. He drowns in it. But you benefit a great deal by embracing yourself and understanding that you are the star that people think you are. So take that step, because you will be successful as the Emperor. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and personal readings, information in the description box below. Good luck to you. Blessings, all of those things. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time.